Hello guys, and welcome to my first ever pro audio review. This is Cozy's World, and today we are checking out Pulsar Audio, the 1178 dual peak limiter. Let's go. So guys, I'm just using a normal Logic limiter at the end with the legacy mode on the master, just so it gives a little bit more volume to the track, because I like to have that nice finished crunchy mastered track. And then we're going to have a listen to the drums before any compression by the Pulsar 1178 and after. So this is without. And we'll turn it on now. You can hear that nice pumpy feeling. This is without the sidechain input. Maybe there's a bit too much crunch on the low end, which I thought, as you can see, it will almost make it peak. So what I've done is I've added the sidechain EQ, and what that's doing is it's telling the compressor where it should compress and where it shouldn't. So if you remove these frequencies, as you can see, I've removed some frequencies here, and I've told it where to compress, where not to. You could create your own curves for this, and as desired, you could pick what frequency you want it to compress more and what frequencies you'd prefer to take out. That's what I've done here, and that's what I've done there. Okay, you could also reset this by hitting the reset button there. So you could create the desired amount of EQ curves as you like. I think the kind of 130 hertz is where I'm looking at, to kind of want the compressor to compress a little bit more. And you could also come in to the Q here, and you could pick a different Q. At the moment, I'm not sure how. There must be a way to, okay, maybe there isn't. So you could type in the desired amount of Q here. So I will press 3. As you can see, it'll be a tighter Q. I'm not sure how to do this yet. I will have to check it out, but as you can see, it's effectively done by clicking here and going to the Q and putting your desired Q amount. So let's try 5 on the Q. Okay, as you can see, it's gone tighter. We'll try 6 on the Q. It's gone tighter. 7. I think maybe there will be a stopping point at some point. 8 on the Q. Here we go. Even more tighter. Let's try 8.5, and it's gone tighter. No, so 8 seems to be the highest Q point you could do, okay, which is tight enough, it looks like. But I'm going to go for about a 3, and I'm going to bring that up by about, say, let's try a healthy 8 or 9 dB at 130 hertz. And what I want to do is I also want a low pass filter, and I want to bring that up to about, say, let's bring the Q to about minus 0.79 ish, and bring that over to about 50 hertz. I probably want a more tighter octave, so I'm going to try 24. There we go. That's exactly what I wanted. So we've got 24 dB low pass octave there, and as you can see, it's not that difficult to dial in the kind of frequency you would like to take out. So I want to take out about, say, 50, kind of 48 hertz. Here we go. Let's try that. Like I said, you could even add 36 dB, and then that way you could cut out more of the, you could tell it to not compress these frequencies. Let's try that. Okay, that's the sidechain off. As you can see, guys, it's peaking. Let's turn the sidechain on. Let's actually bring this bring this a little bit more to the 130 hertz, bring that up. I might actually bring that in as a wider cue. This is all trial and error, guys, depending on the kind of snap you're looking for. Find your sweet spot, your desired place before. That's after. Okay, maybe you might want to bring that cue point in a bit more. Whoops, I created another one there. So please remember, guys, this is, if you boost, it's telling the compressor, I want more compression. Okay, I want more compression to boost. If you want less compression, then you bring that frequency out. As you can see, it's not compressing that signal now. So if I take that away, it's pretty much the same. Okay, if I take this off, bypass it, you can hear there's more bottom end. So I would like to, that's bypass now. So let's try another EQ curve here. Okay, as I said, guys, you might need to hover over until you see your desired type of EQ. I would like a bell. Here we go, we have a bell. We click and we've created one now. So if you would like to play about with the cue, you can. I haven't seen a separate dial for this to be able to manipulate the cue without entering it in. If you guys figured that out, please let me know. So yeah, if Pulsar Audio can hear me, if it's possible to create dials on these, that would be amazing. Either that or I don't know what I'm doing, and there must be a way to do that, but I can't seem to find one. So I can't pull it up and down to create a different cue point or to create a different. I could do it from here for the gain, and I guess I could do that. I could do the frequency, but the cue point, it's not allowing me to do. So yeah, I guess the cue point is the one thing you have to kind of enter in yourself, so you could pick how tight you would like it. And the great thing about Pulsar Audio here is as well, if you hover over anything, it will bring up this intuitive help menu on anything you hover over, pretty much. So if I hover over anything, it will come up and tell you you know, what's happening on their plugin, which is wonderful if you're a beginner and you don't know, even if you're not a beginner and you want to know what this section is about. It's very intuitive, it's very good. So that's great stuff. And then let's go back then to the compression sidechain EQ. I quite like that. It's quite snappy at about 90 hertz. I've told it to compress more. We'll do a before and after the sidechain EQ. As you can hear, there's less compression now. Now there's more compression. It's taming that nice low end a little bit, giving it a nice snappy sound. And you could also see on the right here where the display is of the gain reduction. If we take that off, you can see there's no gain reduction happening really as much. So let's sidechain EQ that, and you can see there's more gain reduction happening, and it's giving it that nice pumpy effect. Right, now let's check out another 1178 now, and let's now kick that in on the master. Right, we've got now more. Let's take the sidechain EQ off. You could hear there's even more pumping happening now on these drums. So the great thing is you could use it on the master as well, maybe a bit lighter if you want. You could dial in the amount that you like. It's just an example, and I normally add a limiter at the end anyway, which is what I normally do. I compress usually twice on the master, just to give it a bit more of a pump sometimes. And as you can hear now, you're getting that full pump from the 1178 on the master bus as well now, which is really good. Bring the sidechain EQ back in, preserve more of that low end. Okay, and then that's it, guys, for this tutorial. I'm going to play you guys out now with some of the other instruments in, and I hope you've enjoyed this review. Feel free to smash up that like button, the subscribe button, the bell icon, so you could know when I do another Pro Audio review. Feel free to let me know what else you'd like me to review, and it will be a pleasure to do so. Thanks very much for watching. I quite like the tape compression here. I quite like the tape saturation here, so I'm going to keep that, and I'm going to play you guys out now with a couple of more instruments in on the track. Thank you very much for watching.